Hello, welcome, dear spiritual friends and lovers and enlightened ones. Thank you for joining me tonight. My name is Cindy St. Martine, and I'm a certified angel therapist. I'm certified in mindfulness. I'm certified in holistic health and healing. And I'm also a Reiki master, all for the mind, body, spirit, and soul. And you're joining me tonight to connect to the powers and wonders and wisdom of Archangel Michael, and of course getting messages from the divine angels, the divine winged deities that God has provided for all of us, so we can make that connection and listen to the messages and the wisdom that they have for us, and share it with others, and share it with you and me and others. So thank you all so much for taking this time out tonight. Where I am, it's a very rainy day. Rained all day. It's still raining tonight, and a little bit chilly. I'm a summer person, so I like it to be a lot warmer than what it is. But thank you all. And I kindly ask that you send me your angels, send them to me so they can connect with my angels, and we'll have a little bit, an angel party going on, and it'll help with the reading and with the messages. Hello, beautiful Gina. Thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you so much. And so I had already called upon God, the Ascended Masters, the angels and archangels to be with me tonight. And because of law of attraction, power of intention, our energies are combined, we cannot pick a wrong card. Not at all. Hello, beautiful Victoria. Thank you for joining me tonight. I'm glad you're with me, and glad you all can spend the time. When we gather, the more love and spiritual energies that we gather at one time, it enhances it. It like doubles the energies that we send out to the universe. So just us gathering from a place of love is sending out wonderful energies to the universe, and that is needed so much for all of us. Okay, Victoria. You gotta make your money. So I hope you have a good night at work tonight. Hello, beautiful Sandy. Hello, how are you? I hope you're wonderful. Thank you for joining me tonight. Hello, Lisa. Thank you for joining me tonight too. I'm not using any different lighting tonight. It feels brighter in here, and even though the nighttime has fallen upon us, it feels bright, and I'm not using anything different than I normally use. So maybe it's the lights from our angels that are illuminating my area here. I like to think that's true. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll start off tonight. I'm going to shuffle the Archangel Michael prayer cards. Oh, my soul. Well, thank you, Lisa. Thank you. She was talking about my soul. Thank you so much. The light in me recognizes the light in you too, Lisa. So thank you so much. So go ahead and we'll shuffle the Archangel Michael prayer cards, and we'll see what divine message he has for us and the prayer he wants to share with us tonight. So we'll connect with him. Okay, I have to go. I always forget to do this. Okay, there we go. Good morning to you, Joanna. Evening time here. God blesses you too. Thank you for joining with me tonight or in the morning. Great way to start your morning. Hello, lovely Lisa. Good evening to you too again. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the deck here, and we'll see what Archangel Michael has for us. I love this one. I think this is one of my favorites. And it says, hello, Darlene. Thank you. Beautiful Darlene. Thank you so much for showing me love and joining tonight. Thank you. So the card reads, says, positive thoughts create positive results. Hello, Colleen. Thank you for joining tonight. And so the prayer reads, it says, divine love and wisdom, I call upon you now. I know that my mind and emotions are eternally and continuously connected to you. I ask my higher self to be aware and conscious of the love and light that is within every person and every situation. So this is a really good card, and I think the message I had today, I do a lot of things I got to focus. The message I had today was recognizing the God in everyone. Okay, but the first person we need to recognize the God in is ourselves. That we have God inside of us. We are part of Him. He created us in His image, and the one thing that we have. That we cannot escape from, that we cannot change, is that we are able to create like God does in our mind. We all have love inside of us. And so we want to make sure that not only, hello, Allie, thank you, Bella, Allie, hi, my beautiful Italian friend. Hello, Belly, thanks for, Bella, Ellie, thank you for joining, showing me love tonight. Thank you so much. Hello, beautiful Stephanie. Thank you for joining too tonight. So positive thoughts creates positive results. We all have God inside of us, and we want to recognize, hello, beautiful Lori. Thank you for joining tonight. Thank you so much. So the first person we need to recognize that God is in is ourselves. And the one thing that we have that we cannot change it, we can change the way we think, but the one thing we can't change is that we have the ability to create our reality by what we think. Okay? And so, and when we're tapped into the powers of God, when we stay connected to God and Source, then we stay positive. We create wonderful things, loving things. Everything we think about, what we think, say, and do out the universe is based on love. And so we create an abundance. We create we draw a law of attraction. We draw these wonderful things to us. Okay. Thank you, Stephanie, for your angels. Hello, Matt. Thank you for joining tonight. Y'all, as you come, send me your angels. Send them to me to help with the readings tonight. Okay. So recognizing when we stay connected to Source, when we stay connected to power, when we stay connected to God, then there's no doubt of what we are able to manifest: abundance, love, everything that's positive and wonderful, because we stay connected. We create it by what we think, say, and do. Now, of course, if we connect to ego, negative thoughts, again, we draw those negative things to us, and we don't want to stick with that. And I know it's hard. It's really hard when you're going through something not to worry, not to find faults, not to blame, not to go through these things. But you really have to have your angels make you aware of this, and know if whatever you're thinking, saying, or doing does not bring peace and calmness to you at that moment, then it's ego. And you have to say, do I want karma? Do I want this to come back to me? No, I don't. I love myself. I have God in me. I've God in me. So I'm going to create something wonderful. I'm going to change my thoughts, because this does not serve me. By doing that, you disconnect from God and all your blessings. So I'm going to reconnect to God. I'm going to stay positive, because this is what I create. Now, this is true. Thank you, Matt. This is true even when we meet other people. Now, I had this, my message today was about seeing the God in everyone, even a mean and nasty person. We want to see the God of them. I really believe this. I truly believe this. Hello, Seer. Thank you for joining. That we need mean and nasty people, and God sends them to us to give us the opportunity to enhance our karma, to enhance our law of attraction, to enhance our abundance. So he puts us in situations, things that happen, less desirable things, or mean or nasty people. He puts us in these positions in order to give us the opportunity to bless them, to understand them, in order to have the opportunity to show compassion. Because when we show understanding, when we show compassion, when we show love, guess what comes back to us? Voila. So it's easy to show love to someone who's loving, but what about showing love to someone who's nasty? What about that? That's where you increase your power. And not only do you do that, you bring your own karma love, but you help bring loving energies to their suffering. And that's the thing we want to recognize is someone who is mean or nasty is actually suffering. And we want to recognize, we want to show compassion for their suffering and not be mean and nasty back. We don't want to do that. Of course, you don't want to stay there that long because you don't want their negative energies to come upon you. And this is when you want to make sure that you shield and protect with through the powers of Archangel Michael to shield and protect yourself from these negative energies. Or if you run across someone who is negative, as soon as you get away from them, call on Archangel Michael to remove those negative energies ASAP. Get them right away off of you very, very quickly to do that. Hello, Diana. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Gina, for sending me your angels. So we want to really recognize them. They too have God inside of them. We're all connected. We're all brothers and sisters. We were all created by God. And they're actually, when they're mean and nasty, they're actually doing God's work because they're increasing your abundance, your wealth, your prosperity. They're giving you the opportunity to increase it. and make it more powerful. So they are doing God's work in a crazy way that you might think of it, but that's the way everything works that comes to us. So we don't want to look at them in a negative way. No, bad things don't happen to you. You just see them as bad things. They're actually blessings. They're going to enhance who you are, your path, your wisdom, your knowledge, your blessings, your abundance, your law of attraction, your karma. They're there to enhance it, not to take it away. So you have that choice, you that free will to choose either the will of the ego or divine will. So you have a choice to choose that. So you can see however you want to see. But no, the guy's behind everything. He's behind everything that happens to you. And look at it as a blessing. Say, yes, I'm going to get some more money. Or yes, I'm going to be more healthier. Yes, I'm getting more love. I'm going to have more compassion. I got this opportunity to enhance this. So this is what you want to see and think when you do this. If your car breaks down, don't say, oh no. Oh, well, how much is this going to cost? Can I afford it? No, don't put that. Because then you're saying you're without. You're bringing those energies. Say, yeah, I got this. I'm going to have a better car. My car is going to get even better because God wants me to stay safe. So he's bringing this issue to me. My glasses always look, everything's in reverse here. He's bringing this issue to me to fix my car so I drive a safe car. So these are things you want to make sure that you look at things as a blessing, not something bad that happens. Okay. So positive thoughts create positive results. Divine love and wisdom makes you create. Hello, Bella Anna. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much for popping in tonight. So I'm shuffling the Angel Tarot cards, and we'll see what messages. If you didn't send me your angels, come on, send them to me. They're going to help with this, with the shuffling here and the message tonight. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut it down there. Okay, so the first card is the Awakening card. Where's this one? And it says, look at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill. It is important to be yourself. So we have Archangel Michael's telling us, positive thoughts create positive results. Again, now we have the Awakening card. And it's Archangel Gabriel is coming through with this message. And, you know, and she's telling you, time to wake. She's blowing her horn. You could see her with her horn on the picture here. See that? So she's tuning her horn. I said, wake up. It's time to wake up. Things aren't going the way you want to. Time to, you know, look at things differently. Stop looking them in an ego way. Start looking them in a divine way. Start seeing your blessings. Start recognizing positive things are happening in your life, not negative ones. So look at things from a different perspective. If you've been looking at them and saying terrible things happening to you, or problems or situations, or complaining, stop it. Now it's time to make that change. Look at things differently, from a different perspective. And it's funny how it follows the Archangel Michael prayer card, because it's really enhancing this message for this. See people in a different light. See yourself in a different light. See situations in a positive way, that these are absolutely blessings. Yes, you're at a standstill. Things might not be moving as fast as you want, okay? Because God's putting everything on hold, saying, you got to make some changes here. God, we're not going any further. We're not going to go any further until you make the changes that you need to make. So we're stopping everything right here. Nothing's moving forward. So if what you're doing is not taking you to where you need to be, yes, it's a big red flag saying you need to change something here. And I will guarantee you need to get rid of the ego. Once you get rid of the ego and you stay with divine thinking and power and point, then yeah, things are going to change for you. Things are going to get better. It's important to be yourself. Don't be like somebody wants you to do. If someone says, no, you shouldn't be doing that, that's the wrong thing to do, and you listen to them, stop it. Stop listening to people. You get advice from them, but it doesn't mean you have to listen. If it makes sense to you, if it makes perfect sense, then yeah, God sent them to send you this message. But if deep down inside it doesn't make any sense to you, but you're doing it anyway because it sounds right, sounds good, then stop it. Just stop it. Don't do it. Do not do it. Okay? If people are talking to you in a negative way, and not encouraging you and inspiring you to be yourself and to base things from a place of love, what truly matters to you, what's really, really important to you. No one can tell you what your life path. This is my message today. I can't believe from this morning, and it's coming back up again this evening. You know, the angels got me in the morning, and now it's coming now at the close of the day, telling you to be yourself. Follow your own path. No one knows your path but you. But if you have worry, if you have fear, if you have doubt of what you should do, then you're going to be misguided. Okay, you're going to take the wrong path. But if you release those fears and say, you know what, I know what I'm supposed to be doing. I need to get rid of this ego, because ego thoughts and divine thoughts can't stay up here together. It's either one or the other. So when you get rid of the ego and divine thoughts, then the good things come, you know. So now you know. Now you know where to go, what to do, what path to take, where your focus should be when you do that. So this is what you want to focus on. So if you're at a standstill and you cannot move any further, then yes, it's time to dismiss the negative thoughts, the worry, the fear, the doubt that you have in order to move forward. You really have to get rid of that. And this is the Awakening card, Archangel Gabriel saying, wake up, you know, pay attention here. You're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, and things are not working out for you. Hello, Amber. Thank you for joining. Yes, everything is wonderful. Thank you. And so the next card, if you're just joining me, send me your angels. Hurry up, send them to me. We're having an angel party here. Okay, so send them to me. Okay, so the next card is the Emperor. And Archangel Michael, his love comes to us. And it reads, it says, organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. Okay, so now we had the awakening card. Can you shake off the ego, start waking up, look at things from a different perspective, look at things from a perspective of divine purpose and love. And then once you get that, now it's time, hey, let's get organized. Let's start thinking logically. You know, this doesn't make sense. Why am I even doing this? Why am I creating this karma and law of attraction that I don't deserve? I'm going to start thinking logically. I'm going to start being positive. I'm start going to be empowered in this way. And so we're going to be structured and we're going to be disciplined. Yeah, we're focused. We got this. We're going to move forward. We're going to create exactly what we want to draw to us. And yes, we're going to take the leadership role. Okay. And the leadership role doesn't necessarily, and it can mean this, you know, leading other people. It can mean that. But I personally feel that this means the leadership in our lives. Take the leadership role in your own life. No one can lead somebody else. You can give advice, but you can't lead them because you don't know their path. No one knows anybody else's path. So you can't lead anybody. You can help guide them, which you can tell them and say, you know, focus on your divine power. Focus on staying positive. Focus on who you truly are. Stop being somebody else. Don't let people bully you or try to say what you're doing is wrong. You can't do that. You have to stay positive. You have to take that leadership role. Stand up. It's important to be yourself. Take that leadership role and be who you are. Be who you're supposed to be. You're not going to be happy unless you do that. Okay. So get rid of the worry, get rid of the fear, get rid of the doubt, and start focusing, being organized, thinking logically, and structure and discipline in order to create exactly what you want, to draw those energies to you, to empower you, and to make you magnificent and wonderful. The Five of Water is next. Now, this card's going to sound like it's not such a great card, but it's actually a wonderful, wonderful, positive card. And it's the Five of Water. And it says, things not turning out the way you hoped, not seeing the positive in the situation, crying over spilled milk. So we're going to go back to what I said earlier, okay? Anything that you perceive as a negative thing or a bad thing that comes to you, mean and nasty people that come to you, or situation come to you, they're not bad. They're not mean and nasty. They're not bad. It's not a bad situation. God has given you the opportunity to create a powerful law of attraction, the opportunity to increase your karma, and the opportunity to increase your abundance, the opportunity to increase love, compassion, understanding. All those things, God's given you the opportunity. When things don't go your way, how are you going to look at it? Look at it as an opportunity to use God's gifts to increase your power, not to decrease. If you allow something negative or a negative person to come into your life to bother you and upset you, then you are decreasing your power. You are decreasing your karma, your law of attraction. You're creating something that you're not supposed to be creating. This person, this situation that happens to you is actually a blessing. It's increasing who you are, your power. Don't look at it as something negative. Change it around. Now, of course, we've all been conditioned to think a horrible thing that happens. Oh, this happened or that happened. No, don't, so this is where our angels come in and play. Call on your angels. Tell your angels, help you be aware of everything is a blessing and everything to stay positive. You're given the opportunity to create a wonderful life. We can't have all, if everything good that happens here, then we'd be in heaven, and we're not in heaven. We're increasing our wisdom, our knowledge, our power, our spirituality, our form, our deity. We're creating this power. And we can do this only when obstacles and things that come in our path, that's what makes us stronger. It doesn't make us weaker. Unless we choose to make make us weaker. Okay. So things not turning out the way you hope. Thank God. Say, okay, This isn't the way it's supposed to be. God's sending me a red flag. No, you shouldn't be doing this. He's probably telling you, stop with the ego stuff. Get over it. Let it go because it's not working for you. Things are not going to turn out the way you want if you have ego. It's the bottom line. It's just the way it happens. So see the positive in the situation. It's a blessing when things happen like this. You're being guided and pretty much forced to change. You have to change. Stop crying over spilled milk. It's not a big deal. It's not a big problem. You're making it a big problem. You're making it a big deal. Let it go. And just keep moving forward. Start creating exactly what you're supposed to be creating. And that's a wonderful life. That is your law of attraction, your karma. That you create, only you can create. We're all made in the image of God. And that image, and like I said in the beginning, the same thing that we have that we're able to do that God does is create through our minds. That's where creation started in God, in his mind. And we're given the same power, the same exact power of God in order that we create too. We create our reality through what we think, say, and do. Well, thank you, Minerva, for showing me love. None of this is going to happen overnight. But once you're aware of it, it's going to slowly get better and better and better and better. It's going to slowly grow on you. You're slowly going to stay connected. And, and if you stay tapped into somebody like me, it doesn't have to be me, anybody who reinforces it, who reminds you of who you are. I often say, healers come to me for my sessions. I never get anyone who's just a normal person. Healers come to me, and they get healers that are stuck. They go through life and they get stuck, and so they come to me, and I help get them unstuck. And then they're like, yes, I know this. I know. Thank you. So those of you, and like I said, those of you who connect with me here on tonight, on I said, are also healers. You have that gift to heal. You are an earth angel, and we're here coming together to empower one another, to strengthen us, to empower us, to make wonderful things happen in our lives. We can bless others. I'll take donations. Oh, Lisa, you're so sweet. We're here. Well, as long as we're here and we're all going, yeah, that's right. And being empowered and enlightened and inspired, those energies are going out to everybody else. As long as we stay powerful. Good night, Bella Anna. Oh, I'm sorry that you have to leave so soon. Good night and lots of love. I love you, Anna. So once we stay, if we stay empowered, enlightened, and help one another do this, then we get stronger. Because as more as we give love and positive energies out, as we increase, and it just increases everything else. It's the energy that we put out. If we put out negative energies, ego type energies, if we have worry, fear, or doubt, and these low energies, we're pushing those energies out. And of course, that's what comes back to us. That's what we draw to us, and we don't want to do that. So I'm going to let's call in and tap into the love angels here today. Absolutely, send prayers to the people in Texas. Say prayers. Say the prayer one time. One time, because God heard you the first time. If you pray the same prayer more than once, that means you have doubt that your prayer is going to be answered. If you're in a restaurant, how many times do you give your server your order before they bring you your order? One time. They bring your order. God, pray one time. He hears you. You don't have to keep bugging him, telling the same thing. He heard you. That means he's like, well, okay, Cindy has doubts. She doubts in my power. So until she has faith in my power, I'm going to put her prayer at the bottom of the list. You'll get your prayer answered, but it's going to take some time because you're creating a negative situation. When you pray one time and know that that prayer is going to be answered. And sometimes, people need to say something every day. So what you want to say every day is, thank you, God, for answering my prayer. I'm so excited for when it's going to manifest. Okay? Now you give gratitude afterwards. You say the prayer one time, then show gratitude that it's going to be answered. All my prayers, I always say thank you. I say thank you right off the get-go because I know it's going to be answered. I have faith. I know that these prayers are going to be answered. Things are going to happen exactly the way they're going to happen. And as devastating as we as humans, we show this compassion and wanting to help one another for the people of Texas. And this is why this has happened. This is what we need to do. This is the time where we need more love energies to come out to us. And we shouldn't look at it as a devastation. We should look at it as a time of love and coming together. Because it's not a devastation. It's an empowering time for us to bring more love energies together. So don't look at negative. We don't want to send negative energies to Texas. And if you say this is a devastation, this is horrible, this is terrible, you're sending negative energies down there, and that's not what they need. Don't find fault with it. Finding fault with it or anything like that is ego. And that's what you're creating. You're sending more negative energy. Stop it. Don't do it. Stop sending it negative energies there. You send love. We get a little confused from this. It's so easy for us to find fault and blame and this and that. It's like the big thing I saw on Facebook about Joel Osteen not opening up his thing. Yeah, he should have opened up his things. Whatever reason he didn't. Stop finding fault with him. Send him love to open up the place. Don't find fault. Don't see. This is the thing. We don't want people to bully us. My glasses are. It was crooked. We don't want people to bully us into doing what they think we should do. We don't want that to happen to us. So why are we doing it to somebody else? Let him create his own karma. Let him create his own law of attraction. You finding fault with what he has done and blaming him, you are creating a bad law of attraction and bad karma for yourself. Stop doing it. Just let things happen. Let things happen. If you don't want people to bully you and find fault with the things that you know what you're supposed to be doing, you're following your path, stop doing it to somebody else. I don't care who it is. Stop doing it. It's none of your business. Don't be part of somebody else's negative karma. Don't draw yourself energies to that. To say with the energies that we send to Texas, you send them love. Do not find fault. Don't say this is a devastation. No, it's not a devastation. It's a time of love. It's time to come together. It's time for us to show compassion. Don't find fault with it. Don't send more energies to it. And don't find Joel Osteen or anybody else to stop doing it. Stop doing it. You're not helping. And we want to help. We're given the opportunity to understand, show compassion, and to empower people in this way. We're given that opportunity. And we need to stop. Okay? So let's go ahead and tap in with our love angels. And see what are the messages that our love angels have to say. Thank you, Joanna. Thank you, Lisa. Now, you can, those of you who disagree with me, that's okay. You can disagree with me. I'm not here to try to prove anybody wrong. I'm just trying to put some divine wisdom on what's going on here and how you can create wonderful things in your life. Okay, so I'm going to cut the deck. I'm going to cut the deck, see what our love angels have to say. Okay, so the first card is, it says, back to what you love. And it says, your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what you want. It doesn't have to be a romantic situation. It could be any situation that's going on. And we're going through the Mercury retrograde right now. And during the Mercury retrograde, which ends on Tuesday, by the way, during the Mercury retrograde, it's exactly what we're supposed to be doing. Reevaluating, taking a second look at things, how we can improve things in our lives. And so we're getting the energies from the universe to do this through this retrograde that's happening. Exactly right, Joanna. So our current situation, things that are happening now, especially during this Mercury retrograde, is the time to reevaluate, to look over things, where we can make changes, how we can make our lives better. It's also a time of recognizing what doesn't serve us, what doesn't benefit us. Okay, what doesn't bring pleasure in our lives. And the card that I posted today, this morning, I got it right here. I'm gonna remind you. This is a card that I posted this morning, and it says, "Take a step back. Thank you, angels, for helping me to step back from what's not serving me." I love how the evening cards are matching up with this morning's card. So, your current situation is giving you opportunity to reevaluate what you want, what's important, what's not important. Okay, take a step back, look at it again. Okay, no matter what it is, it could be a relationship, it could be your health, it could be your home, it could be your job, it could be family members, whatever. It could be anything. It's not one particular thing, and we all have something that we need to reevaluate, to look at. And we're being encouraged and supported at this time during the Mercury retrograde. So we want to make sure that go back to what you love, reevaluate what's important to you, get rid of what no longer serves you, to go ahead and do this. The current situation that's happening is giving you the opportunity to do that. Okay. So the second love card is, be in the present and dream of the future. And it says, when we dream, everything is possible. Yeah, we can dream what we want, and this helps to what we want, and of course it's inside of us. But we can dream what we want, which makes us prepare for what we want to manifest. So, if we want to open a business, so now as we're dreaming, we're doing research. We're getting the money that we need, whatever we need to start that business, or maybe to start a new hobby, or to move. If you want to buy a house, just have to save the money to go ahead and do it. But you have to be in the present. You have to do what you have to do right now in order to create what you want to create. If you're not in the present creating, putting things together now for what you want in the future, and then you're not going to manifest. And it starts with what you think. What you think, say, and do. That's how we create. If you're saying, no, I'll never get a house, or I'll never get better, or I'll never find a love, or I'll never, whatever. You're right. You're creating that. You are not being in the present creating for the future. You're not doing that. And you're absolutely right. We create our reality by what we think, say, and do. And remember, ego and divine will cannot both be up here at the same time. It's either one or the other. So you want to kick the ego out, kick all the negative thoughts out, and stick with divine will, the positive thoughts. Yes, I'm going to buy a house one day. I'm search my funds, and here we come back to what you love, your current situation, the opportunity to reevaluate what you love, what you really want. I'm going to start saving the money. I'm going to put this amount of money away toward buying a house, toward buying a car. If you're looking for a love relationship, reevaluate what you are, the energies that you're putting out. If you are a negative person, finding fault with people, being sad, being angry, creating loss, finding fault, all those crazy things, who wants to be around a person like that? You're not lovable. Start being lovable. Stop doing that, because nobody wants to be around a grouchy, mean, finding fault, angry person. Nobody wants that. Stop being that way. Start looking at yourself, reevaluating. Are you bringing the energies of what you want to create? Okay. So are you lovable in that way? So this is where the love angels is telling us to go ahead and do that. And of course, and then the third card from the love angels says, express love through gifts. And it says, giving a small token to someone expresses your love to them. I also have problems with my glasses. It says, express love through gifts. A gift, it's not, and we all heard this before, it's not how expensive the gift is. It could be something small. It could be a little note, a small token that someone expresses your love to them, lets them know that you were thinking of them, especially if it's not their birthday or anniversary or whatever. Just a little gift, a little one flower. And ladies, you can give a man a flower, a little note, just something out of the blue, something small. How about a cupcake? Cupcakes are good. A cupcake, a cookie, something small, maybe bake something that let them know that you're thinking about them. So expressing love, giving little tokens, little gifts, increases more than anything. Now, of course, if someone is materialistic, that's ego. When we have materialistic people that say, I want this, I need that, you should buy me this, you should buy me that, is ego. It means they are living thinking that they are without. And in reality, we are never without. We are in abundance. So little tokens, little gifts are the best way to go. Because the bigger things, the more expensive. Now, I'm not saying don't go ahead and do that, but I'm trying to put things in reality here. Is very ego-based, materialistic, ego-based way of thinking and doing. But little tokens showing little love, little things like that is divine love. It's simple. Okay. Anybody can make me cookies and cupcakes anytime they want. They can go ahead. I'd be very, very happy about that. But it's got to be vegan. The mail thing, you mean mailing something to someone? Yeah, go ahead. You can mail things, mail packages, mail messages, email messages, whatever is always good for that. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you very much. Yes, Stephanie, this is the one. It makes you feel good too. It makes you feel really good. And if you are the receiver of these wonderful little tokens, please do not turn it down. Say, oh, no, thank you. Oh, you shouldn't have done that. Don't say that. This is a blessing that's been given to you. Why are you pushing away love? Someone's showing you some love. Don't push it away. Don't knock it down. This is part of being lovable. Say, oh my gosh, this is wonderful. You were thinking of me. Yes, Elizabeth is a vegan also. She's my vegan partner here. So, so we don't want to say, no, oh, never ever say, oh, you shouldn't have, oh, don't do this. Take it back. No, you shouldn't have. Never say that. Because you're setting up a wall of receiving, of not getting. You're blocking your law of attraction from you. So you're sending a strong message to God and the universe that you're not receiving love. You're not receiving anything. You don't want to block it. And not only are you blocking from yourself receiving, you're blocking from someone giving, and you don't want to do that either. Okay, you don't want to block someone from giving, and you definitely don't want to block yourself from receiving. So never, someone gives you something, accept it graciously and lovingly, and make a big deal out of it. Because the bigger deal you make out of it, that's energy going out there. Remember, that love that you're sending out there is going to come back to you. So the bigger deal that you make out of it, the bigger your abundance. So go ahead and show gratitude for wonderful things. And of course, if you're the giver of that, you don't want somebody to say, oh, you shouldn't have done that. No, don't do that. You don't want anybody saying that to you. So don't you say it to somebody else. Just go ahead and do it. And of course, it always makes you feel good, especially when someone who appreciates it so much, the little wonderful things. It always makes us feel even 100 times better. Yep, exactly, Joanna. Thank you. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the Law of Attraction cards. And these are affirmations of what... Thank you, Lisa. This is an affirmation of maybe you want to say every day to help bring, because these cards deal with prosperity and abundance. So you can change it up if you want. If it doesn't work for you, if it's not what you want, it's okay. Don't use it. But you might want to write this down or come back and visit and catch it later on. But these help bring prosperity and abundance, and it's an affirmation that you want to say every day to confirm how abundant that you really, really are. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut the deck. Good fortune. Yay! So this is something we all could use, right? And it says, the universe provides me and my family with prospects for good fortune. The universe provides me and my family with prospects for good fortune. And yes, you got to recognize those prospects. They're always there. Everything that we need, the universe is abundant with everything. Everything that we need is there. Whatever we need, we just have to know it's there and just be open up to receive it. Okay, and that's going to help manifest this. Thank you, Joanna. Thank you. So thank you all for joining me tonight on a Tuesday night. I know it's Tuesday night where I am. It might be Wednesday morning where you are, but wherever you are, whatever you're doing, enjoy the rest of the evening or the rest of the day tomorrow. I know that you're blessed and powerful. And go ahead and share this video if you feel that you can enlighten and inspire others, that other people can be empowered by this, because by sharing, when we share divine messages, we become healers. We become earth angels here and heal others. So go ahead and do that, or take the message that you hear tonight and share it with others. whatever you want to do, however you want to work it, to go ahead and do that. And of course, anybody wants to connect to me and have a personal session with me, go ahead and contact me, and we'll set something up. Okay, but know that you're powerful when you're knowing. When you have God, the ascendant masters, the angels and archangels behind you, you're powerful. There's no stopping you. Let your love and peace fall down upon the earth. It is so much needed. Okay. And God blesses and loves you, and so do I. So until next time, I send you all love, hugs, kisses from me to you. And of course, I wish you all namaste. Thank you very much. Have a good night. See you all next time. Bye.